Welcome back to OK Games, guys. We are continuing. Welcome back to OK Games, guys. We are continuing Doki Doki Literature Club where we left off in the last episode. We're getting some Cupcakes Beach. Where's it? Oh, it's Natsuki. Okay. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Bitch. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the open corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wah! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes, decorated to have little cat ears. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and a little piece of chocolates are used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything. I don't know what voice I'm doing anymore. I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you. You dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. I mean, I can't read, but yeah, books. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but... Oh, that was me the whole fucking time. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I practically dragged here by Yuri. I mean, not Yuri. Fuck. No, I'm sorry. Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's great. That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the badge, about the budget, and publicity, and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in your club. It must be hard to start a new club. Oh my god, I can't with the voices, but I gotta keep going. Fuck. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Really, everyone? Was that me or was that... My bad. Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really just to find these three. Worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, okay, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. Maybe? What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile, because I'm fucking stupid. Ugh. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of the teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. You're just fucking stupid, you don't get it. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. She's a fucking nerd! But she's adorable! You know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? I just said you were unimaginative, you fucking idiot. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. True. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. Why do I have a third voice? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Fucking learn something, Monica. I hate horror. I think that was Monica's voice. I don't know anymore. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. I think I have the same voice as you now, Natsuki, but whatever. You look like you're working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back. Fine. That was adorable, but whatever. Your cupcakes, your poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute. Oh my god, I'm losing track of voices. I'm so fucking stupid. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess you could I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share some sometimes? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. I just shook my table and the camera's shaking. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, it's all shaking. I need to stop moving. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet? I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Also, I'm sorry for smacking my lips in the fucking microphone. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Fuck you, Monica. Leave me alone. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Ah, I wanted to read someone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yay, let's do it! Plus, that way we have a new member. Wait, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other. Strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Kay? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. And what's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I was gonna join your fucking club. Leave me alone. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with, oh no. Oh no, this image right here. I'm upset. But I'm sorry, I thought. Okay. You all, I'm defenseless against them. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club to get some pussy. No, I'm kidding. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Fuck. Oh, fuck. You really did scare me. You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Now it's the end of episode. Am I right? Empty slot. We're saving game. Save game. Are you sure you want to? Yes, save game. End of episode, guys. End of episode, guys. We're gonna be done with you. We're done with Doki Doki Literature Club for now. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to meet new videos every Monday through Friday. And we'll continue from here in the next episode of Doki Doki Literature Club.